Welcome to the Chopper After Show. Today we're here to talk about the Black Widow. Paul, were you surprised that Nub was so conflicted about replacing the OCC logo on the Black Widow with Paul Jr. designs?
You know, I don't think it was really so much about the logo. It was more about, you know, Nub's an artist, so he was concerned about the person, Wet Coats, that did the original artwork on the Black Widow. Even though not overly complicated, still he was respecting the kind of historical value of the paint. The only thing that we asked him to change was the logo, so that would be the only point of conflict, as opposed to him just putting a clear coat over someone else's paint. So if he was going to make any changes to it, I think he wanted to kind of more of a courtesy call to the original painter. You know, that's how he operates, and I can respect that. I think it's fine. I don't think it was so much about, I would think it was more about the original paint job than it was about switching out the logo. So
Nub seems to think that maybe you'd change your mind later on about the logo. Do you think that you would have any regret with that?
Yeah, you know, I think Nub is kind of entitled to his opinion on the situation. I think he probably feels that, hey, maybe I'll regret it. Hey, if I regret it, we'll put the logo back on.
Right.
It's only paint.
Right.
So, you know, everyone has their own take on things. You know, me, I know where we're going. Everyone's entitled. And, you know, Nub's a great guy, and he's a real key part of our team, so I can respect his opinion.
Okay. It looked like the Black Widow had a lot of parts. Did you have any parts left over after you assembled everything again?
You know,
extra parts?
like assembling a bicycle.
An extra screw.
What is this for? Get all like a handful of washers left over. Yeah. No, you know what we did is
changed out some minor parts, so we had them left, obviously. Right?
Yeah, you know, you got to remember something. The Black Widow was built 10 years ago.
Right.
What was available 10 years ago was different.
Really was.
It was not nearly, you know, you're talking about a decade of technology in the motorcycle industry. So, you know, we wanted to keep the integrity of the bike. The seat was completely shot. All the stitch was pretty much gone. So we had our seat guy, Jay, kind of redo it with a little bit of a twist, but very similar to the way it looked. We just preserved the paint, redid a lot of the chrome, put a new motor trans primary on. We changed the primary cover. You know, back in the day, it was a big thing to have like a 5-inch primary cover. This thing stuck off the bike.
Like a treadmill hanging off the side.
It was
you
just
could put like a gerbil on there.
Yeah, and at the time that
was really
it was in style
quite a bit when it came to everything.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing.
Get going.
I love you, buddy.
What were you saying, Paulie?
So anyway, so I think you know, we really tried to just kind of bring it up to date without really messing with the look too much. Yeah, I think it's that. So in some ways we changed some things to make it more modern. In other ways we brought it back to even more original than it was sitting around for 10 years. Exactly. So I think it was a good compromise, and the end result is the bike's brand new again, and we're excited about that. It's nice.
So what are your plans to do with the Black Widow?
You know, I think we're going to tour it around and show it off as much as possible. You know, it's amazing how much people love that bike. So it's just a part of our collection now, and it'll go on tour, and eventually we'll have a showroom to put them in, and we'll make it so that people can come see it.
Watching Mikey work out at Gold's Gym made me wonder if you guys get recognized a lot around Montgomery, and whether that can ever make it hard to do certain things.
I mean, Montgomery's not a bad deal. I mean,
growing up here too. I mean, I think we'd be recognized if we didn't do the show. I mean, both our fathers had businesses here our whole lives.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys have been here forever.
We've been from this area forever. You know, occasionally you'll get people who are new to the area who will be surprised to see you. But mostly it's easy to get around here.
Yeah.
Outside of Montgomery, it changes a little bit. But in the local area, I think people are just used to seeing us. Everywhere else, it could at times get a little crazy, but you know, it's what it is.
For me, it's kind of gotten in the way of streaking.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Mike kind of will also.
go
A lot of
unrecognized.
people come up to me and they bother me when I'm trying to streak.
And they're like, hey, I know you.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I don't want the attention, you know.
Well, it doesn't help when you walk into a place and you're like, hey, it's me, Mike Tuttle.
You're like this.
I'm here.
You're like this. Whoa. You're like this. Whoa. I don't want the.
Don't everybody mind me.
Let's get picking up some eggs.
Yeah, I can relate to what he's saying.
Yeah.
About streaking?
Oh
Yeah, I think we all can. Especially
Speak for
Vince.
yourself, man.
You know, being at Gold's Gym, working out with a personal trainer, yelling at me at about 5:30 in the afternoon when everybody gets off work and the place is sort of at its fullest capacity, is very humbling. Very humbling.
Humbling?
Humble?
Or embarrassing?
Humble. I'm
I think
of
that
the
would bring
county in
attention to anyone,
California.
huh?
Humble
no.
County?
Yeah. No, it was very, very, very humbling.
That's it for now. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.